Hi, good morning. Well, today I am going to discuss about my consultancy session, which is regarding how you can become more productive 10 times faster. And this is through my consultancy session in which I will be working as a moderator for 5 to 6 group participants. Participants in a group 5 to 6 in number, and I being a moderator in that virtual group, which is through Google Meet or Zoom. Basically, in this group, what will happen is that this is a process to identify the elements of the thinking process, and in the process of finding out or tracking the elements of the thinking process, which element will be the force multiplier, so that you can develop on that particular skill which is best suited to your thinking process, which will and how you can, in the process of developing that particular skill, you can correlate with the other parts of the thinking process and take it into a series, make it into a series, so that the total entire activity is faster than expected. In this consultancy session, I will just show you the elements in the thinking process, which are analysis, recall, correlational, tracing the linkage, managing step-by-step planning of a particular situation, or planning the antecedents or the precedents and the antecedents of a particular situation, execution relating to formal education, execution and concepts relating to formal education. So in this consultancy session, what we will do is that we will try to see the discussions of the participants. They will be given a topic to speak on, and when they speak on that topic, they tell about how they managed a particular situation, or they plan to manage a particular situation, whether in the past tense, present tense, or in future tense. When they are speaking in the past tense, then definitely they can correlate with a particular situation which would be similar to something given in the topic, and they can draw their inferences from that topic and put it further in the form of a map, which occurs step after step into a series of the flow of information. In the second thing, when they are talking about the present, it could be only relating to what they did and how the results happened. So they say that they would be relating very closely with the recent past, which is almost like a present, when they experience the situation, topic, what the topic is speaking about, and how they try to put the things in place and do the work and activity and come out of the situation through the results. So basically, and what in the future they could do, if the topic relates to a future incident, and correlating with the past and in the future, how they would try to correct both these time zones and give a particular result that would be taken care of. So in this, what happens is that when you speak on a particular topic correlating with the past or the present and trying to project results into the future, we are using incidents or elements of the thought process. And identifying these elements of the thought process, we can say, when the moderator has been observing the participant, we can say which all elements are most occurring, or like a mode in a set of data, most frequently occurring, and why they are occurring. And if these particular elements are capitalized on, they are correctly identified and taken into consideration for refinement, then it could be the leading skill in you, and thereby making you more proficient in that skill in a positive and constructive manner, so that you can slowly collect back from that skill to integrate the other elements of the thought process into that particular skill to form a chain of action, thereby leading to the result. And this chain of action will become faster once you have identified the leading skill or the leading element in the thought process and trying to fix into that particular element the other elements that were lagging behind, and trying to make this entire process by practice into a perfection that will give you the faster results or 10 times more faster than your present speed of execution, planning, or whatever, strategizing, whatever. So this is a technique of basically exploring your underlying knowledge, assumptions, recollection, trigger mechanism, which is past trigger mechanism, how you relate to the past incidents, and based on that you can say or make a prediction about the present or future time. In this way you are trying to recollect into the incidents and making a project a map on which basis you are wanting to put forward a proposition, and these things will happen faster in a more correct and accurate manner only when we have identified the leading elements in the thought process and trying to connect with the other elements in the thought process as lagging skills, but you can also have a perfection of them through practice and mastery of the art of being able to identify the elements and then identifying the step-by-step procedure to put them into a practice so that easily you can get the results in one go. So in my consultancy, what we do, I being a moderator, I try to help people in this way to identify one leading skill that will help you put into place a series of actions, a series of flow of information, one fitting into the other like a tail of the kite into a freely flowing idea packed action. So hope you have understood a introduction to this. If you want to join my consultancy for a session, you can join for free. Right now I am offering these services for free of cost so that you can understand the result, the impact of such a thing on your way of thinking, and you can then come back with the referral or for further refinement to my consultancy for better result. You can reach my consultancy at hrmlectures@gmail.com. I will give the email ID in the description box. Hope you have liked my this. Please give your thoughts and comments, and thank you for watching.